by Andy Mundy for Lead Hill. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a short break right here.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Realty Mart, licensed in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Realty Mart is your go-to resource for real estate brokerage services. Look them up at realtymart-usa.com.
Scott Thomas and Jared Henry back here at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest. This is the women's consolation final of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. And the Green Forest Lady Tigers and the Lead Hill Lady Tigers are tied at 10. Jared, 6 minutes into the contest, what is your first impression of this contest?
I think both these teams can shoot the ball. They've got a couple players. I think it was Hubner and Gonzalez both knocked down a couple three-pointers. They're playing pretty good zone defense, so shooting's the way to get out of it. They really haven't got Gray involved on the offensive side yet. She's had a great defensive side with 2 blocks, so we'll see where they go from here.
That's Bella Hubner with possession for Lead Hill, dropping it back to Presley Lemon. Lemon high post now, and a foul detected against Green Forest at the high post.
Who was that fouled here?
Lindsey Snow with the foul. That's Snow's first personal. 3 team fouls against Green Forest now. Lead Hill will inbound the ball right baseline. It's Lauren Moon. Moon gets the ball away. It's blocked.
That was a great inbound play. It was just a good defensive play.
Lydia Russell was the one with the block for Green Forest, and here comes the host Lady Tigers back on the run now. And a deep 3 up off the back iron, no good. Ball's tipped around. It was off Green Forest last. It'll be Lead Hill basketball, 1:34 remaining first quarter.
Presley Lemon was, I think she twisted her ankle a little bit on that last play. She come hobbling down the court a little bit. Hopefully she's okay.
Now, one thing you have to consider here, there's 10 players on the roster. I only see 3 bench players suited up for Lead Hill, so that means 8 players. So it might come to the point where the bench might come to play. There's a deep 3. That's another one for Bella Hubner. Her 3rd 3 of the contest. She's up to 11.
Hubner is having a game so far. 13 points already into the first period here. She has 11 of the 13.
Yep. 13-10 lead for Lead Hill. There's a drive. Off to Snow. Snow's shot is good.
That was a nice driving dish.
Lindsey Snow with her first basket of the game for Green Forest. She has 2 points. Lead Hill's up 13-12 on Green Forest. 53 seconds remaining first quarter. Ball tipped away, and Lead Hill maintaining possession now with Lemon. Lauren Moon, one of the freshman starters for Lead Hill, gets the ball off to Bella Hubner. Moon with a 3 shot up off the back iron, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's off Lead Hill last. It'll be Green Forest basketball. 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
I just can't help but notice Lemon is still moving slow over here. This could be a big factor in this game.
Yep. There's a drive and a shot up and rattled down, no good. And Gray tips the ball out of bounds. It'll be Green Forest basketball. Shot clock is off, 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And it'll be Jenna Gonzalez inbounding up top now. Lydia Russell. And the drive by Russell, no good. She was tipped a little bit by Gray there. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hubner onto the forecourt for Lead Hill, looking to drive. Pulls up at the left baseline, and the foul is detected against Gina Gonzalez for Green Forest. That's Gonzalez's first personal. 14 fouls now against the Green Forest Lady Tigers. 3 seconds to go. First quarter, ball being out here on the sideline.
3 seconds to make a good play here.
Inbounded to Gray. Right back to Hubner. Hubner looking to drive. They will not get a shot off. That's the end of the first quarter. It's 13-12. Watch their first contest.
Well, I was going to say on that last play, they had a seam off the back end there. They just missed it. But anyways, go ahead.
First quarter over here at Green Forest. 13-12 lead for Lead Hill. We'll be back in just a second here on Southern Sports Network.
And I am Todd's Coffee. The reason I do this to begin with is because I really want people to experience coffee. What I'm doing and what other roasters are doing as well is, we're trying to figure out what the bean is trying to tell us. My goal and my customer really is, there's probably 2 out of 10 people that could taste the difference in one of my better roasts versus an average roast. If I can make those people happy, I'm making everybody happy. And so that's kind of my philosophy when it comes to roasting. You can just go to toddscoffee.com. You can get it whole bean, or I'll grind it for you. Either way, there'll be a drop down in there that you can order it that way. So order some coffee.
Scott Thomas and Jared Henry back here on the Southern Sports Network. Coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. This is the women's consolation final. The Lead Hill Lady Tigers up on the Green Forest Lady Tigers 13-12. And Jared, what was your outlook on the first quarter of play?
Oh, I really enjoyed this. I hope we keep up with the shooting. Hubner and I believe it was Gonzalez on Green Forest Tigers that was shooting good. Hubner on Lead Hill. In this zone, somebody's going to have to shoot. So they're both running a zone.
Absolutely correct. When you have zones, you're going to have openings more likely on the wings, right?
Yeah, the wings. And what you want to do is if you can get it down to the baseline, like we always call it two game. Short corner is what a lot of people call it.
Right.
You get it down to that baseline, try to get them to spread down low, then you kick it back out and maybe get you a shot. Right here, they're getting it down low a little bit. So hopefully we can see what happens.
Presley Lemon shot, no good. And it looks like they're trying to post up. They're trying to post up more like guard on guard against Lead Hill is against Green Forest right now. At least that last play.
Well, I mean, Lemon is supposed to, she's one of the all-team players of this tournament. If you can get her one-on-one, maybe you can get something. Now, she does, like I said, she looks a little bit better now. She walked off that twist a little bit, so maybe we'll get something out of her here. Hubner, though, man, she's been shooting lights out.
They tried to get the ball into Hubner. It was tipped away and taken away by Green Forest. It was tipped away by Kayla Lozano. And Lozano will bring the ball up for Green Forest.
Good hands there. Lemon knocked that away, but went out of bounds.
Was tipped away by Lead Hill. It will remain Green Forest basketball here in the forecourt. And that was a nice cut of the basket. Lydia Russell. Russell up to 4 points on the game now.
Just a backside cut right there. Didn't cover her face. Let her cut in front of her face and get in there inside. And Gray was on the other side like we talked about. They're trying to keep her on that other side and work the ball on the opposite side of Gray to see if they can get it inside there and get some scoring done.
Green Forest back in the lead now, 14-13. Ball tried to get the ball in Gray. And like I said, Green Forest is defensing the post player Gray for Lead Hill perfectly, fronting her and behind. Fronting her with the big girl and then has a guard behind to look for maybe steal opportunities if it's able to get through the front girl.
Yeah, it looks like Coach West is not wanting to get beat by the inside play. He'd rather get beat by the outside plays. They're going to make him shoot outside. Don't let him bring it inside. And
a foul detected against Green Forest. It's against Olivia Norris. That's Norris's second personal foul. 5 team fouls now against Green Forest. 6:27 remaining first half of play. Green Forest up on Lead Hill by a count of 14-13.
They got her with a reach right there.
And that'll be charged to Lydia Russell. That'll be Russell's first personal. 16 fouls now against Green Forest. Next common foul will put Lead Hill into the bonus.
And that's really early right here in the second period to already be in the bonus. But they're playing aggressive defense, and that's what's, giving them this lead.
That's Layla Arnold, one of the 2 freshman starters for Lead Hill with possession to Hubner now. Now on the high post to Lemon. Now a shot up from about 15 by Moon is no good. Rebound pulled by Green Forest. And here comes Jenna Gonzalez for the Green Forest Lady Tigers. That's Kayla Lozano between the circles now. And Gonzalez, mid-post Snow. And they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on Snow. She was camped in there for quite a while in that mid-post.
She got it at the high post there. She kicked it out. If she'd have rotated out, it'd been fine, but she kind of dipped down towards the goal and hung in there too long. Get a little bit of pressure here.
I tell you, Green Forest aggressive defensively. Lydia Russell with the tip away and a timeout taken by Green Forest. We'll see what type of timeout is taken. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a short break. 5:40 remaining in the first half of play.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Realty Mart, licensed in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Realty Mart is your go-to resource for real estate brokerage services. Look them up at realtymart-usa.com.
5:40 remaining in the first half of play here at the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament at Fred Griffin Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. This is the women's consolation final. Green Forest up on Lead Hill 14-13. Green Forest with possession of the ball. They're the home team on the scoreboard today. They're in the white uniforms. Lead Hill in their red uniforms. And the shot up no good by Gonzalez. It's out of bounds off Green Forest. Last will be Lead Hill ball.
You know, with the speed, I was about to say with the speed the Green Forest had, I thought I'd see a little bit of pressure. Okay, it is Green Forest ball. I thought they were about to do full court press here.
Yep. Yeah. Ball's inbounded now to Norris. Between the circles now, Snow playing high out on the floor now from her post position. And here comes Jenna Gonzalez driving off to Snow. Snow's right-handed shot is good.
That was a pretty acrobatic shot right there. Her body's on the other side of the goal when she made that.
Lindsay Snow up to 4 points on the game. Now it's Green Forest with the lead at 3 points, 16-13. Just under 5 minutes remaining first half of play. And there's Hubner. Better watch her. Looks like Green Forest has stayed pretty much man-to-man so far today. There's Hubner driving his blocked away, and a foul detected against Green Forest on the shot. And that'll be Lydia Russell with her second personal foul for Green Forest. 17 fouls now against the host Lady Tigers. Bella Hubner with her first free throw attempt for Lead Hill off the back iron, no good. That's her first free throw miss of the game. She's now 2 out of 3.
See if she knocks the second one down. With this small roster and you have 2 freshmen playing, if Green Forest does press, this would, I think if you pressed them, you might be able to wear them down a little bit. It might not be a bad game plan if you use your speed like that.
Hubner now with 12 of the 14 Lead Hill points. Green Forest leads 16-14. Jenna Gonzalez with possession. Okay, Lozano right back to Gonzalez for a 3 shot up and good. That's the third 3 of the game for Jenna Gonzalez. She's up to 9 points total.
I wonder how long they're going to stay in that zone if she keeps knocking those down.
Yep, that might turn out to be a little bit of a predicament for Lead Hill. There's a drive, no good. Ball is tipped and a...
Must have touched the line.
Yes, Green Forest player touched the line with the basketball. It'll be Lead Hill possession, 4:15 remaining first half. Layla Arnold will inbound it for Lead Hill.
Oh, they have an inside move right there.
Hard defense down low by Russell, and Green Forest pulls away the basketball. Lindsay Snow reverses the ball now. Inside it goes to Lozano. Lozano will bring it back out. Jenna Gonzalez with possession for Green Forest. Kayla Lozano. Lindsay Snow, quarter now. Olivia North, 7 to go on the 35-second shot clock.
They're going to have to get a shot off here. It's been really good defense so far.
Off the Snow for an 18-footer, and she got it!
On the buzzer.
Lindsay Snow's up to 6 points total. Green Forest now up on Lead Hill 21-14, about 3.5 minutes to go in the half.
That was really good ball movement right there. Just worked and worked and worked till they got that open shot. Now you're in a man here. Green Forest using that speed.
You see, that should be the advantage for Lead Hill if they go a man, getting it inside to Gray, the post player.
They finally got it down there to her. She just barely missed it.
And ball is taken away by Green Forest. Here comes Jenna Gonzalez. Tried to get the ball ahead to Norris. It's knocked out of bounds. Actually, they called it off Norris last. Nope, correction.
I thought Lemon was the one that maybe knocked out.
It was tipped away by Lead Hill. It will be Green Forest basketball. Lindsay Snow in the corner now for Green Forest.
We're crowded over
Norris,
there.
and now Gonzalez.
Oh, I thought she knocked another one down.
Presley Lemon with the rebound for Lead Hill. Lemon coming back all the way. Out of bounds off Lemon last. It'll be Green Forest basketball, 2:42 remaining first half of play. The largest lead of the game for Green Forest at 21-14.
Yeah, I saw a little spark there from Lemon. I thought she wasn't going to be denied to the basket, but just went right off her foot or something there at the end. Look at this ball movement.
Lozano now to Russell. Russell driving, was tipped away and taken away by Lead Hill. Here comes Bella Hubner. Hubner to the left side now for Lead Hill. 3 shot up off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled by Lemon on the offside for Lead Hill. 3 shot up, back iron, another back iron, no good. Rebound claimed this time by Green, fourth by Gonzalez. And Gonzalez is coming on the run. Gonzalez is all the way off the front iron, but she is fouled.
It was a good drive to the basket. Went with her left and got the foul in the 2 shots there.
That'll be Lauren Moon's second personal foul for Lead Hill. 3 team fouls now against the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. And Gina Gonzalez is at the line. These are Green Forest's first free throw attempts of the ball game.
I like the speed of this game. We're getting up and down the court. We're getting a lot of action, a lot of shots. This is fun to watch right here.
You bet. And Gonzalez's first free throw rimmed out. She'll have her second opportunity. Second shot is good by Gonzalez. She's up into double figures now with 10. 22-14 lead now for Green Forest over Lead Hill. 1:55 remaining first half. Here's Lauren Moon now for Lead Hill.
I mean, you got the matchup you kind of want down here. They keep knocking the ball away though. The Green Forest defense is just tough.
It's tough, scrappy defense by Green Forest, and here comes Lydia Russell. Off now to Kayla Lozano. Lozano crossing it down to Jenna Gonzalez. High post now, that's Lindsay Snow. Snow.
Ball about came over here to us, didn't it, Scott?
Yeah,
I think Scott jumped 3 feet on that.
That's the highest I probably have ever jumped. Lead Hill with possession, 1:27 remaining first half. Green Forest with their largest lead of the ball game at 8 points, 22-14. That's Bella Hubner with possession. Hubner rolling, shooting, and 1 for Hubner.
I think you, when I listen to you say that, when you announce that at the game, sometimes you call this, if she knocks us down, what do you call it, Scott?
And
I'm not going to say it until
Bella
she knocks it
Hubner
down.
will have a chance at an old-fashioned 3
That's what it's
for
called.
Lead Hill.
The old-fashioned 3.
That's the third personal foul against Lydia Russell, however. And Russell will come out of the game.
I think that's Leah Evans coming in right there.
Leah Evans is into the ball game now for Green Forest. That's the first substitution of the ball game by either team.
Yeah, and with the speed of this game up and down the court as fast as it's going, you would think we'd have had more by now. But you got some really good players out there.
By the way, that old-fashioned 3 completed by Hubner brings her up to 15 points on the contest. And a substitution now, Green Forest with a sub.
I didn't see
It's
who-
going to be
40
Lorena Langabilik, and I apologize if I mispronounced her name. But she's
Glorina. Yeah, it's Glorina.
Lorena substituting for
Snow.
Snow. And at the line now for Lead Hill with the 1-and-1 is Lemon. Lemon shot no good. Rebound pulled long by Green Forest. That was the third personal foul against Olivia Norris now for Green Forest. So Green Forest has 2 players with 3 fouls. 50 seconds remaining first half. There's Kayla Lozano with a 3 shot up, rattled out, no good. Ball's on the deck, claimed by Arnold for Lead Hill. 40 seconds remaining first half.
So with 30 seconds left, Green Forest escaped something there because I was just thinking in the back of my mind, only being up by 5, a 1-and-1, you get right back in this game, knocking down 1-and-1s just from easy fouls.
The ball was tipped away by Arnold out of bounds. It'll be Green Forest basketball. 25.9 seconds to go in the first half. Shot clock is off now with Green Forest leading by 5.
Lead Hill's done a good job about not getting in foul trouble because they can't afford to at all.
Right. There's Lozano. Gets the ball to Langabilik, and the ball's taken away. Here comes Hubner back for Lead Hill. Hubner looks to go in all the way. Off now. Tried to get to Gray. It was knocked away out of bounds by Green Forest. It'll be Lead Hill basketball. 7.8 seconds is what remains in the first half.
That's a good idea. She just didn't throw it up there high enough. If I was getting somebody's shot, it'd be Hubner right here. She's got the hot hand.
Arnold inbounding. There's a shot up by Lauren Moon, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Green Forest basketball. 3 seconds to go in the half.
See if they can get a shot off for 3 seconds.
They're going to roll the ball. The clock will not start until Lozano touches it. And it's Lozano with possession. Ball's tipped away. And the shot will not go. That's the end of the first half of play here from the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. Green Forest up 22-17 over Led Hill. What's your, how did you see the first half of play, Jared?
That was an exciting half of play. I love watching these two teams run up and down the court, hitting shots like that. Really good defense on both sides. Green Forest gotten a little bit of foul trouble, but they fought their way out of it. Now we're going into the second half. I think we do have a couple with 3 fouls, so we'll have to see how that pans out.
Green Forest leading Led Hill 22-17 here in the women's consolation final of the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. We'll be back for halftime scoring summary in a couple of minutes. This is the Southern Sports Network's coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament.
Having a body is tough. Exercising, sports, work, and life itself can leave you feeling tense at any age. The Trainer's Table is here for you. No appointments or memberships needed because you can't always plan ahead for when you're physically sore. The Trainer's Table. Let us stretch you.
Bundle up the entire family this season with jackets, hats, gloves, and more from Dick's Sporting Goods. With the latest looks from the best brands like The North Face, Patagonia, Columbia, and more. Boots that score on comfort and style from Sorel and Doc Martens. Cozy accessories for the whole family. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1-hour pickup's always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. Shop in-store or online. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
A tradition of educational excellence, more than a century in the making, continues in Broken Arrow. Here, supportive faculty, in-demand undergraduate and graduate degrees, and affordable tuition make Northeastern State University your transfer destination. Finish what you started.
Hi, Peyton Hillis here for Ozark Sports Supply and Casual Clothing. I've scored for the Hogs and for the NFL, but now my whole family has scored big finding this amazing store. Ozark Sportsman has everything a sportsman wants. The best firearm selection and gun safe choices anywhere in Northwest Arkansas. And a 15-lane indoor range and so much more. Ozark Outpost Clothing has all the hot boutique brands for women. And hey guys, our favorite brands also. Score big savings on top brands and follow me to Ozark Sports Supply and Casual Clothing.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. Spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going through changes, ripping out pages. I'm going through changes now.
At NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, our goal is to relieve our clients of the vacation planning stress, as well as ensure that they get the best value for their investment. We love making suggestions that take their vacations from what they request to a level beyond their dreams. Our perfect client is that busy professional who wants to relax with friends and family, but doesn't want the stress of planning for it. I'm Debbie Corwin with NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, where we make your dream vacation a reality.
At Northeastern State University in Muskogee, we take care of our students so they can take care of others. Choose from a variety of healthcare degrees, including physician assistant studies, nursing, occupational therapy, speech-language pathology, and more. Answer the call at Northeastern State University.
She was a good companion, eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty, with her wayfarers on in the summer sun. Her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her long.
The College of Education at Northeastern State University prepares educators, mental health providers, and fitness or health professionals with undergraduate and graduate programs. Choose from degrees in elementary, secondary education, special education, health and human performance, psychology, and more. Be ready from day one at Northeastern State University.
I can feel
brings us here. Together's where we all belong. You're my home. My home.
The College of Liberal Arts at Northeastern State University is innovative, engaging, life-changing, empowering. Choose from undergraduate and graduate degrees in the arts and fine arts, languages, criminal justice, social work, and more. Be inspired at Northeastern State University.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan, Nike, and Hoka. And the coolest apparel from all the best brands, plus must-have gifts from Yeti, Callaway, and The North Face. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1 hour pickup is always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Scott Thomas back here with Jared Henry here on the Southern Sports Network's coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament presented by Instat Bank and Realty Mart. This is the Women's Constellation Final. Score at the half. The Green Forest Lady Tigers leading the Lead Hill Lady Tigers by a score of 22-17. Here's a quick scoring summary for both teams. Lead Hill is led in scoring by Bella Hubner. She has scored 15 points, 11 of those points in the first quarter off 3 3-pointers. And then also Presley Lemon has the other 2 points for Lead Hill. For the Green Forest Lady Tigers, they're led by Gina Gonzalez. She has scored 10 points, 3 of those. She's made 3 3-pointers so far on the afternoon. 6 points for Lindsay Snow, 4 for Lydia Russell, and 2 for Olivia Norris.
I think Lindsay Snow's had a great game of going up against Gray down low. She's gotten a couple good shots in, knocked down. I forgot how many points she had. How many did you
She
say?
has 6 currently.
6 points down there against Gray. That's really good. They haven't got Gray involved on the offensive side yet on Lead Hill, but
Well, the thing is, like we talked about earlier, they've been double teaming her, putting Snow up front, usually with the guard behind her.
Yeah, and that's hard. They're making everybody else beat them. But that's, and Hubner's done a good job of keeping them in this game. Here we go.
Green Forest has possession starting the second half. And here's Kayla Lozano with possession for the Green Forest Lady Tigers. Lead Hill staying in matchup zone. Looks like a 2-3 look. 3-pointer up off the front iron. No good. Rebound claimed by Lead Hill. It's Lauren Moon with the rebound for Lead Hill. Ball rimmed out by Hubner, and it's out of bounds off Lead Hill last. It'll be Green Forest basketball. 7.5 minutes remaining in the third.
One point you made at halftime that we were talking is the foul. We already have 3 fouls on 2 players on Green Forest starting squad. That's going to come into play maybe later.
Yeah, and we also talked about Lead Hill has only 8 players active today, but they just committed 3 team fouls the whole first half. And there's Kayla Lozano with their first basket of the game for Green Forest. And it's now a 25-17 lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill.
I guess it was her turn to get that shot off. She shot a couple in the first half. They just didn't go. They looked really good. If she gets hot, that'll be a whole nother thing that Lead Hill will have to deal with.
That's Lauren Moon inbounding the ball for the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. Gets the ball in play, shot no good, and Lozano pulls the board for Green Forest. Gonzalez driving and she was called for steps prior to the shot going up. It'll be Lead Hill basketball. 6:53 remaining third quarter.
She went to set that second foot down, got bumped a little, and had to take one more just to get her balance. But it was a great drive. Almost made an incredible shot.
Yeah. And Lead Hill brings the ball into the forecourt. Presley Lemon with possession. Lemon driving in all the way, shoots it and scores it. That's Presley Lemon up to 4 points on the game now. And it's now 25-19 in the lead for Green Forest.
They're not slowing down. Here we go. Another shot off.
3-pointer up, no good. The ball's tipped away out of bounds. Off Green Forest last. It'll be Lead Hill ball. 6:29 remaining in the third. And here's Presley Lemon.
Now, Presley Lemon, I've got down as the all-team player here, and she's only got 4 points, so if she gets hot, things could change.
Lauren Moon with possession. Back now to Lemon. Lemon, the senior guard for Lead Hill. Inside goes to Gray. Ball tipped away by Green Forest out of bounds. It was that backside guard again.
Come down
Gonzalez that time.
Yeah, come down, tumble team. She put the ball down, didn't keep it high. She put that ball down and brought it down in her range, and she knocked it out.
Anytime you have low post players bring the ball down, that brings that post player down to the guard's level where it's easier for a guard to steal against a post player.
Yep. Lead Hill puts a good defense right there. Got a little pressure on him and knocked the ball away.
Ball goes inside to Gray. Gray shoots it, no good. Rebound claimed by Green Forest. And here comes Gina Gonzalez. Drops it off now, Kayla Lozano. 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. 6-point lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill, 25-19. And she was called for steps. It'll be Lead Hill basketball. 5:37 remaining in the third. Ball is inbounded now to Bella Hubner. Hubner with the lawn share of the points for Lead Hill. 15 of Lead Hill's 19 points in the ball game.
She's got a little height advantage on that matchup she has with Lozano.
Gray shot was no good, and Gray commits the foul on the rebound. That'll be Gray's first personal. First team foul of the half against Lead Hill. And the thing is Gray did not get squared to the basket before she shot that basketball.
Coach Monday's letting her know about it right now. But she had a good spot up down there. She had a good shot. She just didn't put it in.
Lozano for a shot up off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled long by Leah Evans. Now back to Lozano. Lozano, Evans now on the wing. Back to Lozano. Evans, three-pointer from the right wing, no good. Rebound claimed by Green Forest, and a foul detected. Good rebound on the offside by Olivia Norris for the Green Forest Lady Tigers.
Leah Evans come in. She's getting some rebounds. She's moving the ball around. She come off the bench. She's playing pretty good.
That's going to be the third personal foul now against the freshman Lauren Moon for Lead Hill. Second team foul of the half against the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. And Olivia Norris with her first free throw attempts of the ball game for Green Forest. First shot is up and good.
Have a 7-point lead now.
Make it 8 after that second free throw made by Olivia Norris. She's up to 4 points total. 27-19 now lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill.
Green Forest still in their man defense here. Oh, good hustle D
Tip
right
away
there.
by Lozano, and it'll be a hell ball forced. Alternate possession will keep the ball with Lead Hill. 19 seconds to go on the 35-second shot clock.
I was surprised. I probably shouldn't say that, but I was surprised that wasn't a foul called on that one. She kind of reached over the top of her to get that jump ball.
Presley Lemon will inbound the ball into Gray. Ball's tipped away. And the hell ball force will give the ball to Green Forest. 4.5 minutes remaining in the third.
Good hustle play again.
Green Forest might be outsized at every position now here, but you can't match up against their scrap and grit right now. They have an awfully scrappy team for the Green Forest Lady Tigers.
Yeah, even Leah and Glorina, the two that came in, subbed in, they're going full speed, knocking the ball away. That was Glorina that just took that shot.
Rimmed out, no good.
Look at that hustle.
Green Forest with possession. They tried to get the ball back to Lozano. It's taken away by Layla Arnold for Lead Hill. Arnold brings the ball up floor. Towards the corner now, Moon. Moon double team now. Timeout is taken by Andy Mundy for Lead Hill. And we'll see what sort of timeout is taken here. It's going to be a full timeout taken by Lead Hill. We'll take a little longer break now here on the Southern Sports Network.
The College of Business and Technology at Northeastern State University is where education meets industry. Our in-demand undergraduate and graduate programs have real-world focus with practical workforce applications. Choose from degrees in accounting, marketing, supply chain management, information systems, healthcare administration, data analytics, and more. Lead with experience from Northeastern State University.
Scott Thomas and Jared Henry back here on the Southern Sports Network's coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament Women's Consolation Final. 27-19 is the lead for Green Forest Lady Tigers over the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. Once again, folks, you can view the Southern Sports Network through a lot of platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and the app. I know I got it on my phone now. I was able to watch a little bit of the games earlier this week off that app.
Yep, that's another hustle play right there.
Florina!
Lankenbellick.
Bellick with her first basket of the game. She's up to 2 points. 29-19 is the lead now for Green Forest. That's the first double-digit lead for the Lady Tigers, and the foul detected against Green Forest. It'll be Lankenbellick with the foul, her first and the team's first of the second half.
You were mentioning the app. I went home after the last Green Forest tournament, and I downloaded that app on my Roku TV. And now I watch any game that Southern Sports Network has. I turn on my Roku and turn the app on and watch it.
These are the first free throw attempts by Lillian Gray. Her first shot was good. And that's Gray's first point of the contest. Second shot, no good. Lankenbellick pulls the board for Green Forest.
I'm telling you, she's having a good game coming off the bench. She's got turnovers, a couple points, knocked the ball away a few times. So she needs to keep hustling.
Kayla
like that.
Lozano has possession. Green Forest between the circles. Now to Jenna Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Leah Evans. Evans cutting to the hole against Gray. No good. Ball's tipped around.
Oh, they're still fighting for it down there.
And there'll be a held ball force with alternate possession, giving the ball to Lead Hill. 3:14 remaining in third substitution now for Green Forest.
Now, I don't believe Lead Hill's had one substitution this whole game.
They have not. And that's Allie Snow checking in now for Green Forest. And you are correct. The Lead Hill Lady Tigers have stayed with the five that have been on the floor all game long.
And nobody on the bench there has their warm-up off either. So I'm not thinking that they're going to sub anybody.
Noah Huebner driving, shooting, and scoring.
Man. She's had a good game. She's keeping them in this game so far.
17 points on the game now for Huebner. 29-22 lead for Green Forest. 2:46 remaining in the third quarter. There's Jenna Gonzalez driving to the 10, shoots, scoop, and gets it.
Was that Norris there?
No, that was Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, okay.
Gonzalez up to 12 points on the game now. 31-22 lead now for Green Forest over Lead Hill. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third. There's Bella Huebner. You better stay on that, young lady. Ball goes into Gray. Gray to the hole, gets it. She finally got that little gap to the basket, and that's her first field goal of the game. She's up to 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, they've got it in there twice to her now in a row. She's got free throws and then a good shot.
Deep three, Gonzalez off the back iron, no good. Rebound, long by Lozano for Green Forest. Lozano driving. Off to Leah Evans for a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound playing by Lillian Gray for Lead Hill.
A little full court press here. Well, not full court press, but man all the way down. Just getting a little bit of pressure on them.
Presently, Lemon has possession into Lillian Gray, mid-post Gray, eye off the glass, no good. Held ball force, alternate possession. Will give the ball to Green Forest. 1:45 remaining third quarter. Green Forest leading by 7 at 31-24 over Lead Hill.
It seems like they're throwing that ball into her from a deeper position. That way they don't have that guard dropping down in front there on Gray.
There's Leah Evans with the ball at the top of the circle.
It's like starter Lindsey Snow's looking like that she might try to be coming back in the game here pretty soon.
There's a shot up by Evans, back iron and out, no good. Gray pulls the hot board, and a foul detected against Green Forest.
If we're going to get a sub, Lindsey Snow's going to come in. What do we have going on?
A foul is detected. That is the fourth personal foul now on Olivia Norris for Green Forest. Second team foul of the half against Green Forest Lady Tigers. 2 subs in now for Green Forest. Lindsey Snow back in. She is one of the starters back.
Glorina came back in.
And Glorina Lankenbellick back in for Green Forest. Ball inside the Lemon. Three-pointer, Huebner, short of the mark, no good. Lankenbellick with the board for Green Forest. Gets the ball ahead to Gonzalez. Jenna Gonzalez pulls it back out to Leah Evans. 53 seconds to go here in the third. Kayla Lozano up to Gloria Langenbellick. Langenbellick looking inside. Ball taken away by Lead Hill. That's Layla Arnold. Arnold back to Lemon. Lemon was fouled prior to the shot going up.
They called that on the floor?
Called prior to the shot against Glorina Langenbellick for Green Forest. That's her second personal. 3 team fouls now against Green Forest. 39 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ball inbounded by Lauren Moon for Lead Hill. And a foul detected against Green Forest against Kayla Lozano. That's Lozano's second personal and the team's fourth.
And guess who's going to the line?
That would be Ms. Hubner, probably. Bella Hubner at the line. 2 free throw attempts for Lead Hill. First shot on the way, front iron and out, no good.
Well, Green Forest has not slowed down. I think they know they have the numbers, and they keep pushing the speed of the game. Lead Hill does not look tired, though.
Hubner's second shot on the way. She gets that one. Bella Hubner's now 5 out of 7 for the ball game. She's up to 18 points total. 31-25 lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill. 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jenna Gonzalez. Lindsay Snow has it now. Back now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to get inside to Lozano, trying to post up guard to guard that time. Overthrew Lozano. It's Lead Hill. Ball 18 seconds to go in the third. Shot clock is off.
See what the coach writes up here.
Here's Bella Hubner going against Lozano. Off to Presley Lemon. Now to Layla Arnold. 5 seconds. Ball taken away. Langenbellick again.
They called her for a travel because she slipped right there at the end. But when she's out here, she's been getting the ball.
Lead Hill ball 2.8 seconds. I don't know if they're aware of the clock, though. Lemon inbound to Gray. Right back to Lemon. Overshot her. And that's the end of the third quarter of play here at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. Women's consolation final of the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. Green Forest leads Lead Hill 31-25. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this break on the Southern Sports Network.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan, Nike, and Hoka. And the coolest apparel from all the best brands, plus must-have gifts from Yeti, Callaway, and The North Face. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1-hour pickup is always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Scott Thomas back with Jared Henry here on the Southern Sports Network's coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. This is the women's consolation final into the fourth quarter. Green Forest up on Lead Hill 31-25.
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking, we were talking, and I said, Green Forest seems like they've controlled this game for most part. Now looking at the scoreboard, and they're only up 6. Hubner just had a heck of a game, knocking threes down, driving. Let's see what happens in this last quarter.
Lauren Moon has possession for Lead Hill. Bounces the pass high post to Presley Lemon. Right back now to Moon. Moon around the little screen now. Moon looking to drive in. She's caught as a 3 seconds in the lane. I think they're going to get Gray with the 3 seconds in the lane. The Green Forest ball, 7:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. Leading by 6.
That was a little different offense that they've been running, wasn't it? They did a lot of high screens up there. I'm not really sure what
and
they were doing.
Rolls to the basket off that. A little bit more than they have had in this game. Oh, what a beautiful play. Inside it goes to Olivia Norris.
She was wide open on that. Just coming across the back. So we're talking about screens. That was a low screen. She came across and got wide open.
I think it was Gonzalez with the pass from the right side. 6 points on the game now for Olivia Norris. 33-25 lead. There's Gray. Gray's in a little bit better position there. A little bit lower on the block that time. And 5 points for the junior post Lillian Gray for Lead Hill.
Yeah, she scored every time she got it in that position. She scored at least through a free throw or a good shot. It got knocked out, but I couldn't see who.
It looked like it was off Lead Hill. Last will be Green Forest basketball. 6:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. 23 seconds remains on the 35-second shot clock. And here's Jenna Gonzalez with possession for Green Forest. And there's a drive. That's Norris again, and she was fouled on the play by Presley Lemon. That'll be Lemon's first personal foul for Lead Hill. And the third team foul of the second half against the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. And Olivia Norris is at the line. 2 free throw attempts for Green Forest.
I believe that was Norris to Norris right there, wasn't it? 40.
Norris's first shot on the way, good.
Lydia Norris passing it to Olivia Norris for the drive there and getting the shots.
Second shot by Norris, no good. Ball out of bounds. And they'll go to Lead Hill. Olivia Norris now has 7 points on the game. 34-27 lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill. 6:42 and counting to go in the fourth quarter. There's Bella Hubner out by the timeline using this high screen.
They're dropping Gray down. They tried again. That time
As Snow with a great tip away. And here comes Gonzalez back for Green Forest. Gonzalez all the way in, gets the basket.
You see that Euro step at the end there and getting that shot in? That was nice.
14 points now for Gina Gonzalez. 36-27 lead for Green Forest. Three-pointer up, that's Hubner. Got it!
Just when you think they're going to get the lead, Hubner comes back and strikes a three.
4-3 of the ball game for Bella Hubner. She has 21 points on the contest. Green Forest now at 36 minutes remaining. There's Norris again. Shot no good. Gray with the board. They've been trying to get that cut to Norris this whole fourth quarter Green Forest has.
Yes. You know, right here, they can get back in the game. They just need one good play right here, and Lead Hill's back in this game. They're only down 6. I mean, it's been 6 points this whole second half.
Yep, if they can really keep that inside-outside game going, if they can really establish Gray on the inside.
And they're going to try
along
right
with
here.
Hubner outside. Hubner back out now, Presley Lemon. There's Gray. Lemon now. Pulls up, shoots from 18. Back iron out, no good. Rebound. Chased down by Lemon for Lead Hill. Hubner brings it out towards the timeline. Into Gray. Gray rolling the hole. She was fouled by Lindsay Snow.
Is that her fourth foul, Scott?
That's no second personal foul.
Okay. I was thinking of somebody else then, wasn't I?
Snow second personal foul. And a timeout was taken. It's a full timeout taken. We'll take it along with them. Long break coming up here on the Southern Sports Network.
She was a good companion, eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty, with her wayfarers on in the summer sun. Her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her long.
(36-30) lead for the Green Forest Tigers. Lady Tigers over the Lead Hill Lady Tigers here in the consolation finals of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. 5:20 is what remains in the fourth quarter.
This is anybody's game. It's a 6-point game. It's been a 6-point game since the beginning of the second half. It's gone up and down, but every time Green Forest makes a run, gets it up to about 9, Hubner or Lemon or somebody knocks down a 3 and they're right back in it. So it's going to be a fight to the end.
Layla Arnold will inbound it for Lead Hill. In play, that's Bella Hubner. Hubner driving, shooting high off the glass, no good. Rebound was pulled by Lead Hill by Lemon. And a held ball is called with alternate possession, giving the ball to Green Forest. 5:14 remaining fourth quarter.
A lot of bodies hitting the ground right there.
Kayla Lozano brings the ball now. Looks like Lead Hill's kind of extended the defense, being down 6 points.
They're still keeping
There's
Gray
Olivia
low to-
North rolling to the hole, high off the glass. Got it.
I don't even know how she made that shot, Scott. She was completely covered. Somehow weaved her way in there.
Olivia North has 9 points on the game now. 38-30 lead for Green Forest. Ball goes inside. That's Lillian Gray. Shoots and scores. Gray up to 7 points on the game. All of them here in the second half.
She's had a really good second half. If she can watch that 3 seconds in the lane, she's been called on that 3 times. If she can just stay out of that kind of.
Lozano off the window for a 3.
The bank is open.
Second 3 of the ball game for Kayla Lozano. She's up to 6 points total. 41-32 leads now over Green Forest. There it goes inside to Gray. Gray gets it. Gray now up to 9 points. But the thing is, Green Forest trading 3s for 2s. It's Green Forest advantage right now if it stays that direction.
Yeah, they put that 6-point lead to a 7-point lead. So we'll just see how another good shot. It looks like Lead Hill's going to get the rebound.
Yeah, that's
here.
Hubner claiming the rebound for Lead Hill. Now tipped away. That's Lozano with it. Kayla Lozano to the hole. Got it.
Lozano's turned it on here just the last few seconds.
Kayla Lozano with 8 points. All of them in the second half for the sophomore Lozano. 43-34 lead now for Green Forest. There's Hubner. Rimmed out, no good. That's Arnold with the board for Lead Hill. Ball tipped away. Ends up back around with Moon.
She fought for that rebound. She was amongst a
Hubner.
lot of Green Forest
Gray
Tigers.
back now to Hubner. Hubner pulls up, shoots from 18 and gets it.
Oh, my goodness, she's had a game.
Bella Hubner now with 23 points, matching her uniform number. 43-36 lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill. 3:14 to go. Lindsay Snow at the free throw line. Jenna Gonzalez.
She had a wide open shot right there and kind of gave it up.
Gonzalez looking to drive in on Gray. Blocked away by Gray. Gray snatched it out of the air.
What they call on that line? I think her back foot went on the line.
Yep. Gray stepped out of bounds. It'll be Green Forest possession. 3 minutes, 3:01 specifically to go in the fourth quarter. 43-36 lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill.
I think that's Gray's 4th block of the game, so she's had good defense down there low.
That's Lindsay Snow with possession. Lozano, Gonzalez tried to get the ball into North, tipped away, ends up back with Green Forest. 22 seconds to go on the shot clock.
That was that same cut you were talking about earlier, and it's just not been there. They've defended it really well.
Lozano, Gonzalez, inside shot, no good, tipped around, claimed by Lead Hill.
Lemon on the drive.
There's Presley Lemon all the way, shot no good, rebound pulled by Lydia Russell for Green Forest. Gets it off to Lozano. Kayla Lozano with it. 2:20 remaining fourth quarter. 43-36 is the lead for Green Forest over Lead Hill.
I think they're trying to use as much of that shot clock as they can right now.
The clock's their friend right now, up by 7.
Trying to get it below
Especially
a
if
minute
they can
here.
get to Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving in all the way. Got it.
How about Gonzalez has had a good game too.
That's 16 points
Oh, my
now
goodness.
for the junior Gina Gonzalez. 45-36 lead. There's Gray up with the shot, and she was fouled. She'll go line for 2 after being fouled by Lindsay Snow.
Gray's had a good second half. If she knocks these down, I don't think.
And I had to mismark its 4th personal foul against Lindsay Snow. It's Snow's coming out of the game. She'll be replaced by Gloria Langabellic. And here is the first shot up good by Lillian Gray. She is into double figures now with 10. All of them here in the second half of play, Jared.
I didn't think she scored a point in the first half. She in the second half, there's 11, right?
Makes them both. She's now 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Totals up to 11 points. There'll be a full timeout taken by Lead Hill. No check, a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a short break here on the Southern Sports Network.
Game is brought to you in part by Realty Mart, licensed in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Realty Mart is your go-to resource for real estate brokerage services. Look them up at realtymart-usa.com.
Scott Thomas back here with Jared Henry on the Southern Sports Network. Women's consolation final of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. There's 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Green Forest up on Lead Hill 45-38. Lead Hill has to extend defense now. They're down basically 3 possessions now with just under 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, they're going to have to bring the pressure on here and try to get some turnovers. The low inside game might not be enough to get the points if Green Forest keeps hitting 3-pointers.
And here comes Kayla Lozano. Ahead now to Lydia Russell, and the ball's taken away by Lead Hill.
Yeah, Gray reached out and snatched that one out of the air. So they're getting what they wanted. They got the turnover they wanted.
Presley Lemon mid-post to Gray. Gray shot no good. Didn't get herself squared to the basket, and the rebound was pulled by Gonzalez for Green Forest. Gonzalez all the way, she was stripped away, and ball is out of bounds off of Green Forest last. Now they're going to discuss.
It looks like it's Lead Hill's ball.
It will be Lead Hill basketball, 1:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
I don't think the Lead Hill or the Green Forest fans like that one very much because that could have gone either way. Right there.
I'm not sure if Ben with the head coach of Green Forest like that either. 3-possession lead for Green Forest. Shot up. There's Gray again. Lillian Gray. 13 points on the game now from the junior post. All of them here in the second half. 45-40 lead for Green Forest. 1:08 to go.
Well, they've cut it to 5, and they're putting the pressure on. They're trying to get some turnovers.
There's Jenna Gonzalez with it now. 20 seconds to go on the 35-second shot clock. 55 seconds to go in regulation play.
Oh, they got the cut that time.
That's that cutter again. Lydia Russell that time with the basket. She's up to 6 points total. 47-40 lead for Green Forest. Ball goes into Gray. Gray shot. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 free throw attempts. She was fouled by Langdon Bellick.
That one almost went in right there.
That'll be Langdon Bellick's 3rd personal foul. It's now 17 fouls against Green Forest. And it'll be a full timeout taken by Green Forest. We'll go ahead and take it with them. 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 47-40 lead for Green Forest. We'll be back after this long break.
At NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, our goal is to relieve our clients of the vacation planning stress, as well as ensure that they get the best value for their investment. We love making suggestions that take their vacations from what they request to a level beyond their dreams. Our perfect client is that busy professional who wants to relax with friends and family, but doesn't want the stress of planning for it. I'm Debbie Corwin with NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, where we make your dream vacation a reality.
.40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter here at the consolation finals of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. And Lillian Gray at the line. 2 free throw attempts for the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. Lead Hill trailing Green Forest by 7. First shot up. Front iron and out, no good.
So Lead Hill here, I mean, they've only got 3 team fouls. They need to get into that bonus pretty quick probably. They're going to have to start fouling. Try to get a turnover. If they don't get it, get a foul.
Second shot by Gray, no good. Langdon Bellick with the board for Green Forest. Lead Hill has to put pressure. They've got to foul or get the ball back. Those are the only 2 alternatives they really have at this point, being down by 7. And Coach Mundy is wanting Lead Hill to extend the defense, and the foul is finally detected. 23 seconds to go.
That was on Moon right there.
That'll be Lauren Moon's 4th personal foul now for Lead Hill. 14 fouls is all that's against the Lead Hill Lady Tigers, so they've got to foul 3 more times before they put Green Forest into the bonus.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not right on them, fouling them right when the ball is being thrown in.
And there's Gonzalez with it, and Gonzalez is fouled by Moon, and Lauren Moon is just fouled out. That's her 5th personal foul. She'll finish the ball game, so we'll see who Lead Hill comes in. And it's going to be senior Lily Olmstead checking in for the Lead Hill Lady Tigers, replacing Moon. 5 team fouls now against Lead Hill. They still have to foul twice before the bonus in 19 seconds. And Lozano's just going to play keep away with Gonzalez. And Gonzalez is fouled by Hubner, by Bella Hubner. That's Hubner's first personal foul. 16 fouls now against Lead Hill.
Yeah, one more and they put them in the bonus. They need to foul him quicker. They need to try to deny this pass.
And the ball's inbounded to Lozano. Lozano playing will keep away, and a foul detected against Layla Arnold. That'll be Arnold's second personal foul for Lead Hill. 17 fouls now against the Lead Hill Lady Tigers.
And they should have a bonus here. Lozano is using her speed to burn up as much clock as she could before she got fouled.
So Lozano will be at the line for Green Forest shooting 1-1. This is Kayla's first free throw attempt of the ball game. With 9.9 seconds remaining in the fourth. First shot up, good, and she'll get the bonus free throw opportunity.
That possibly right there sealed it, because now you're at 3 possessions. So.
Second shot by Lozano, back iron out, no good. Gray with the board, 8 seconds to go here in the fourth. Hubner with possession for Lead Hill to Gray. Gray with a long 3, back iron out, no good. Ball's tipped on the deck, and that's the end of the ball game. The Green Forest Lady Tigers win the consolation bracket here at the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. 48-40 over the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. Will stay on the court for the trophy presentations.
Presenting the third place trophy in the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament is men's head coach Shane Compton. Shane presents the trophy to the Lady Tigers and Coach Ben West. Congratulations, ladies, on your third place finish.
Summary or just throw it over to talk to? Here's the final scoring summary for this women's consolation round game. We'll begin with the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. They were led in scoring tonight by Bella Hubner. She finished with 23 points on the game, including 4 3-pointers. 13 points scored by Lillian Gray. 4 points scored by Presley Lemon. For the Green Forest Lady Tigers, they were led scored by Jenna Gonzalez. She had 16 points on the ball game. 9 points each for Kayla Lozano and Olivia Norris. 6 points for Lydia Russell and Lindsay Snow. And 2 points for Glorina Langenbellick. And we're about ready to talk with our...
Also, we'd like to thank Southern Sports Network for their coverage of the holiday tournament. Southern Sports Network, thank you so much for your coverage of the
And
holiday tournament.
we've reached the end of this women's consolation round game. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the men's consolation final. That'll be between the Kingston Yellow Jackets and the Omaha Eagles. So we'll be back for the tip-off of that men's consolation game in a couple of minutes. You're watching the Southern Sports Network's live coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes for the boys' consolation.